How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just emptying out the condensation buildup from the Wave 2 air conditioner. Kept me nice and cool last night out here in BC, which is great. I'm hoping I can keep up and keep the space even cooler today because it's going to be quite hot outside. It took a long time to cool it down in here yesterday, but that's because it was very hot from our drive in. Also, actually, before I got that bottle hooked up yesterday, there was a big puddle on the floor from it already. So this thing is kind of sucks when it comes to that feature, but now that I have the hose hooked up and that bottle, not so many problems. It's gonna be a good day today. Hopefully we're gonna drop Dad's boat in the water. I'm gonna use the Irish Pirate Queen to get her in the lake so we can do a little bit of boating. We're just gonna keep it in the lake hopefully all weekend while we're here, which will be very nice. Dinner tonight in New Denver, actually. My brother and sister-in-law are gonna be coming in. Apparently there's this, well, it's new to us, and I guess it's been there for a couple months. In the town of New Denver, there's this little, I don't even know, restaurant, bistro or something that, they serve food, and you make reservations and you pre-order your food. So it's Mexican night. So obviously we wanted to carpe diem on that. But I had to put in my order for chicken enchiladas, and it was a nice, cool $26. Either way, it'll be nice to do all of that, to go there as a family. So looking forward to that. Woke up this morning with a little bit of a can-do attitude in terms of the leak that I've been having in the back of my van. I haven't talked about it too much here on the channel because it's a real big pain in the ass, honestly. And when it comes to stuff like that, I usually like to just sort of buckle down and fix that sort of stuff. But when it comes to this, I don't really know where it's coming from. So I went up to the roof this morning and I'm kind of looking at it. I just took a couple minutes. I just stared at the space because it's been leaking at the back of the van, right above my head. Wasn't leaking last night, didn't rain. This is from a previous rainfall is when I noticed it. But we're coming up on winter, so anything I can do to seal the van up a little bit more, the better. Anyway, this is what I think was causing it, or it was letting the water in. All right, so this is where I've been working this morning, and it's gonna be kind of hard. The sun's directly behind me right now, so I'm gonna try and not cover this in shadow, but this is my ceiling fan at the back of the van here, right? And when I installed it with butyl tape underneath the plastic lip of this is the fan shroud itself, and then self-leveling lap sealant all along the edge. Well, what happened is you'll notice that doesn't look like Chevy white paint to me. Now that's bare bloody metal. What's been happening is in true Chevy fashion, the paint has started to peel, and I don't know if I can find a good example piece right now. Look at that, quality paint. So clearly this all needs to be attended to one way or the other. That's not ideal. That's a rather large chunk of roof, or at least roof paint. My goodness gracious. What happened was the lap sealant was coming down onto some of that paint, and the paint started to bubble up. So I think the paint bubbling up was allowing rainwater underneath it, and of course the paint itself had gone all the way under the lap sealant and was allowing water in. You can kind of see just along the edge here that there is some rust buildup, right? There is a little bit of rust showing through. So, I mean, this is one of those moments when it comes to an older vehicle, in the sense that I kind of have to make a decision, and am I going to rip the whole fan out and try and, get rid of that rust, or, and this is what I'm going to do, am I just going to seal over it and hope for the best for the next year or so? I have talked about hopefully getting a new vehicle in the future. Wasps are out of control still. So in this case, I don't want to be wet. I don't want to wake up with a wet head or a wet pillow or anything. What I'm going to do is I removed the lap sealant as best as I could here. That's why I had my panel popper out. It was a nice flat edge to get underneath the sealant and pull it up because it's quite gooey and gummy stuff, right? I'm going to clean that up as best as I can, and then along this edge where that rust is, I'm just going to use some of that goop sealant initially, just create a bead, let it dry, then I've got another tube of self-leveling lap sealant, and then hit it with another fresh coat of that to hopefully seal over that goop, and hopefully that solves my problem and that this is exactly where the water was getting in, because I don't see any other spot here on my roof where that could be happening. And obviously bare metal on my roof is not ideal either. So I've been trying to figure out, do I paint first and then put this sealant on? I don't really have time for that. The other thing that's annoying is that this morning when I came up here to initially look at this, it looked like it had rained last night. It didn't. It's just that dewy out in BC this time of year, at that time of day. So I'm kind of working against the clock here a bit, right? It seems to be dried up now. I was just letting the sun do its job, so that's good. I thought this was going to take a lot longer, but it is quite dry. I don't know if there's any water trapped under there. Hasn't rained for a few days, so we should be okay. I think the order of things I'm going to do this in is I'm going to just seal it, and then maybe paint over top of that sealant a bit just to get back down onto the metal that is still exposed, because I was never going to paint Lucky's roof because I never see it, but it's sort of gotten in the way of the dodo here. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's not extinct. That's a pirate flag. Quality content, quality content. The roof has presented itself with other plans for me in the sense that I need to do something about it because I don't want to have no roof eventually. Before I put that new bead of goop sealant on here or whatever, I'm going to remove these two little like towers here from this fan shroud. I did that on the other side and I just got lazy and didn't do it on this side. They are unnecessary. They are for a cover for this thing that I just do not have and will never have. So let's get the Dremel and zap those guys out of here. Right, I'm not going to horse around and unplug my shore power. I'm just going to run this from Lucky's inverter and this plug that's right beside our fold down table here. We've got power. And the Dremel was a little too buried, so yeah, the grinder was on top, easier to get at. This should make real short work of this stuff. Yep. Oh, always finding little projects to do when I'm out here. Okay. And where's that goop? I believe it is in here. Yes, very good. All right, got a couple options here. Now, where did I put my new tube of self-leveling lamp sealant? Did I hide it away in here with where the grinder was? Hello? I did. There she be. Come here, you. Where's my cock gun? All the things to do a science experiment with. Huh. Morning, Sadie. Good morning. Okay. No, we don't need this yet. It says it's immediately resistant to precipitation upon application. So if I apply this now, create this little bead here amongst all this crap, and cover it up with that lap sealant in an hour or so, in theory we should be fine. Yeah, right. So much of this van life of mine is theoretical, don't you know? As long as when the lap sealant goes on, it doesn't hit paint, it just stays on the bare roof or other silicone that's on here, it should be okay. I gotta get this yuck off my fingers. Be right back. Zoink, Scoob. Ooh, it looks like trash, but there is a nice bead of goop on there, so we'll let it cure up. Then we'll hit it with the self-leveling stuff. I also don't know what's wrong with me. I have so many disposable gloves in the Jeep. You think I remember to do that? No, I just spent the last 20 minutes peeling that goop off of my flesh. Anyway, I also just remembered I need to restock the Revita in Lucky. Back here. Excellent. I got my brother's oil and my dad's battery out of here this morning as well. So grab this case. I also emptied out this thing that had a whole bunch of Revita in it into my mom's fridge for her. So we're slowly getting rid of stuff. How are you doing? Hanging out in your new catio from Cam. Hello. Hi. You ready for a break soon? Need you to biffy? Alright, give me a second to stock the fridge and I'll come get you. Way too many bugs around to leave the door open, which is too bad because it's like really nice weather, so it'd be nice to have the door open, but I don't have any plans to cuddle with bugs tonight. And just because I don't have those plans doesn't mean it won't still happen. I do not give consent. Her light is restocked. I will keep this one out for myself. Now we better go get a big fat pussy and bring her back into the tiny home so she can have a little break. And let's turn this bad boy up, because it's already getting very hot out there. Whoosh. This is my little solution to keep the hot hose that way. Just use the privacy curtain, have it right above the vent, and it's stuck to the wall over here with some Velcro. So we got the nice cool vent on this side and the hot ass hoses on the other side. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on, let's take a break. Come here. Oh, I know. Drink some water, eat some food. Actually, speaking of which, you probably need a little bit more of both, don't you? Maybe you can have some of my water. Don't say I never gave you nothing. But Dad, there's a power cable in the way. Yeah, I see that. Put this out here. There you go. And we don't want to see the bottom of your food dish, do we? That's just a big no-no. There you go, darling. Bone apple tits, kitty cat. Gotta do some recycling. We always gotta do some recycling. We always have stuff, don't we? Yes, we do. Mwah. I actually washed my mats as well last night. They're just hanging outside drying. Again, they were a little dewy this morning, so they'll need the heat of the day before they can come back into the house. Somebody was pulling her wet food out. You know, you're dropping your meat pucks all over the carpet. I probably don't have to tell you how lovely that smells after a given period of time, right? So they're washing. Let's try to keep them just a little bit cleaner next time. Sound good? Although I'm not hating not having them in here. These mats are still quite nice and comfortable. It's more of an aesthetic thing, isn't it? And nobody likes stinky aesthetics. Well, maybe some people do. I do not. You want to rip into the liquor store soon? I figured better just get that out of the way before doing anything with the boat. Okay, just let me rinse this bottle out and then we'll take Grace. Oh no, we'll take Grace, it's fine. She's ready to go. Hi, Sadie.
Good morning.
Basically afternoon. There we go. Oh, they're almost dry. What? They're almost dry, my mouth. Let's get it. You need some ice?
It's all melted in there.
All right. Put it on the to-do list or to-get list. To the vendors. Go, you little... Look at these stupid stink bugs. Get out of here. Right in the door cracks.
Yeah, I know, they get right in there.
Oh, look at them, and then you got these guys. There's bugs everywhere. Get out of here. Yuck. I don't like bugs. Which is a little funny in and of itself, because I used to love bugs when I was a little boy. Well, I mean, ants and stuff and little beetles I used to collect with my friend. We'd roam around the back alleys in our neighborhood and lift up garbage bags and cans and stuff, and little black beetles would go, you know, trying to run away. We'd nab them. We'd get a little, we had a wagon, like a radio flyer. We filled it with dirt and we put all the beetles in there, and they'd have their own little, like, city. Now I can't be bothered.
Opened up the door and said he was like, enjoy. I didn't even tell her. And Matthew said,
oh yeah, that's right. I didn't say it to her though, so you obviously just heard what I was telling Mom. That was the lake look?
she looks calm. She
calm, not glassy though.
No.
She went glassy. It's still early. I don't know, maybe I don't do the boat today though. Maybe we just float today and drop the boat tomorrow. I don't know.
And Noah's schedule is going to be askew anyway, because dinner's at his bedtime tonight.
Yeah, that's another thing about the dinner tonight. With the reservation, not only do we have to order our food, but we only get, what is it, an hour and a half?
Hour and 15.
Hour and 15 minutes to eat. I want to know what happens at an hour 16. I was making the joke last night. Come take your food away.
One for you.
Get out. That's it right there.
Oh.
That's where we're coming for dinner. The fireweed
so
hub.
Well. Flash sale.
I was just gonna say, yeah. What are they flashing away? I know, right? I thought, was it open yet? But I do know that they leave for lunch, so. Oh yeah, they're gonna be closed Monday too. Makes sense. Oh, 10:30 they open. Okay, cool. After you, go get your babies. Hello. How you doing today? Not too bad. Now is it rum or whiskey re-up? Ooh, the economy size of Captain Morgan is on sale. Oh. Actually, it's not even the economy size. This would be. Or is it a Sailor Jerry sort of weekend? Decisions must be made. Did you make decisions yet? You got an armful. You said you're getting 2, Lindsay? Yeah, I'll get 2. Okay, I better get 2 for Mom and Dad as well. 1, 2. I don't know if I can carry this much ice. Yep, we got it. Yikes. I don't know that he knows. Yes, Lindsay was just admiring the new shelf back here. Me and my toys. Very handy. Look at it holding that ice, and went with Sailor Jerry. So you can nestle in right there. All right, now we can get back. We stocked up for the weekend. How much that's going to make it back to Calgary? Of yours? Not much.
Mine were in one place, like in a house. You put me on the lake?
Forget it. All bets are off.
Yeah.
It's funny. She's checking me out there. I'm bringing my stuff to the till, and she's saying, "Oh, a nice Jeep." And I said, "Thank you." And she's like, "What's that thing on the side, the red things?" I'm like, "Oh, those are recovery boards for when I get stuck." She's like, "Oh, so you're ready to go for all the off-road?" And I was like, "Well, I thought I would be when I bought the Jeep, but then I had back surgery." And I was like, I was off-roading a little bit like a couple weeks ago, and
No.
So now it's just a daily commuter with a lot of shit on it that I probably won't use.
Well, someday.
Maybe, but it hurts, man. Just on like rocky terrain.
And you want to battle the peak.
That's not as bad, and I can go slower. It's just when I get out to McLean Creek and there's puddles and shit, I want to be like, ba-bam, ba-bam, and my back goes, oh no!
We don't move that way yet.
No, probably never again. Serious. Like, what'd you say last night when we were jumping off the pier? Like, I'm gonna unfuse myself. Bling.
Watch your pain just go away, though.
That'd be amazing.
I want to run it with the ear muffs before you.
Oh, yeah, I'll pull her out and we can do that.
Just to see how it starts up. Yeah, that'll help as well.
Perfect. Push down or up? Yeah. Wash your fingers. How was the day?
Walk right over to the creek there. Lots of kokanee. Jump.
Yeah, there were a lot of jumping last night too.
Yeah.
Throw it up on the shoreline.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a couple weeks ago. All right, I'm gonna try real hard not to sink the boat this time.
Thank you.
I'll do my best. All right, if you want to get in, I'll push us out. We'll put these life jackets here. Oh, Brooklyn was on this boat, clearly. There's goldfish everywhere.
Yeah. And there's a water bottle here too. Sorry. That's a good one. See, we got water in it.
Oh, that's hers. Okay, good.
That's the one that, but that's not the one that's supposed to be in the grass.
No. I mean, maybe that's the one she thinks is in the grass. Come on, us. We're very green and eco-friendly around here.
Well, it looks like it might be slow.
And that noise, I don't know what that is. Sounds like there's a little baby bird trapped under there or something. Not sure what that is. It stops when I go fast.
Okay.
That. What is that? So I love about this area. We're just out taking a little joyride, checking out Cribbage Island as we do. And I've gone a little bit further, I guess, north in Slocan Lake than I've ever been. And there's stuff littered all over this lake, but I've never seen anything like this, not in real life. That is leftover train car. And it's just here, washed up on a beach, just hanging out. This is an old mining area, right? And there's a whole documentary called The Last Stop that was filmed about a train that actually fell off of a barge on the other end of the bloody lake. But that's cool. I didn't know that was here. It's clearly been here a while. It doesn't look circa 2023 to me.
Can you flip around this way and see if we can see other bits in the water?
She wants me to flip around. All right. Yep.
I'm just curious.
Here we go. Now we don't go. There we go. Sebastian, quit acting like Ursula. Just give her a minute. Just give her a minute, then.
Still lots of water. It's got a swift drop off.
A swift drop off.
You can see it.
Yeah, that's the beauty about this lake is it's so clear. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's
Vlogging or Patreoning?
Vlogging. I don't know how much is going to come across on the camera. Can we see the bottom of the camera? Oh, yeah.
Are there any tings?
I don't see tings.
I'm looking out of your camera.
Oh, the camera's not really doing it much justice.
So how does that even happen? How does one part of the train end up on the beach?
Yeah, how does it exactly?
And the rest of the train
Is that a barge below us?
What?
No. Well, maybe. It's hard to tell.
I can't even see the ground.
No, not on that side. It would be on this side for sure. Because, like, you'd think that would have sunk, right? Like, hello? Who screwed up? This is littering. I can't help myself. She'll be coming round a train car when she comes. Finding cool shit. Well, yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's probably from... Hang on. Wanted to make sure I was going to clip Dad's propeller. I've done that a few times. Train car. In the lake. On the lake. on the edge of the lake.
Yeah, there's lots of splintered wood down here, and it probably has other stuff underneath it, but then it just sort of fades off to nothing.
Yeah, well, 100%. This lake just goes woof.
No, I think there's dead bodies in here.
Dead bodies for sure. Really old ones. Moving right along. There she blows! People have been following me for a while, knows what that is. Also, I just said it. And we came by it earlier and there were people on it. Now there's nobody there, so we're going to scout it out. We're not doing what you think we might be doing today. But we definitely got to touch down and get in the water because it's hot air. Sebastian!
Lots of water in the back.
Bring that engine up. Come on, Sebastian, pull up. Shale.
Yay!
The engine really comes up slow.
Well, so does ours. It's not like, yeah.
Land ho! Welcome back to Cribbage Island.
I lost here, didn't I?
I don't remember. I should have filmed myself putting my feet on it, but I didn't. Here we are. Boat's there. Let's not let Sebastian escape. There we go. Looking good. Let's double check the engine quick. I'm sure she needs cleaning. Oh, it's not as warm.
What?
It's not as warm as I remember. But that's just been this lake all summer. That had something to do with the fires and everything. It's definitely been hot temperature-wise, but the water itself. The first time Lindsay and I found this place, the water was so warm, like ridiculously warm. Now it's full of inukshooks. My aunt loves these. Anyway, we're not going to do what you think we're going to do. So make sure you are subscribed and you have notifications turned on so you don't miss probably the next Vanlife Plus episode. For now, we're just probably going to go for a dip. It's like the last remaining forest fire that's happening on the other side of the lake right now. I don't even know if the camera's going to do it justice, but I had to bring the boat over here because it just looks so cool. Lindsay's up there getting some photos right now. Sebastian, calm down. It's like the world's most annoying check engine light. Look at this. Yeah, the camera's definitely not doing it justice.
Then the sun hits it?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you can really smell it out here.
I was going to say, don't want to say it smells good.
It smells like murder.
It sure smells good.
Sure smells good.
It's just, it's very natural.
It is.
No? Like, it's just...
It is, for sure. Yeah, Ponytail, you want some dinner? Is that what you're looking for? I guess it is that time, isn't it? You know what? You can have yourself a whole meat puck today. Help yourself beat the heat. There you go. Enjoy, Ponytail. All right, back in the tiny home on wheels. I've actually been in here for a while, just relaxing, beating the heat. Got the air conditioner going. I was playing some Elden Ring. We beached the boat, so we're gonna have easy access to it whenever we want it. It was super nice to get into the lake as well, not gonna lie. And it is gonna be dinner soon, I think in about an hour and a half or so. I'm just making some ice in the EcoFlow right now. Gonna have myself a pre-dinner bevy. Got some spiced rum here, and I want to get up on the roof and get some of that lap sealant on the fan before the sun goes down, so it has a lot of time to hopefully cure as much as it possibly can before the dew returns tomorrow morning. So in about 6 minutes, because that's how long it's going to take to finish making the ice, that's what I'm going to do. We got the big fat putty tat having her dinner over there. I got my swimming trunks hung up here on my clothesline, drying, and I've got the wireless tens machine plugging away on my back, level 13. I had to fill the boat's gas tank, and Dad only has one tank. I had an extra jerry can with me, but it's the same size, 25 liters. So I had filled it, and I was bent at a very weird angle, and my back said, nay. So, tens machine. Coming in clutch. Done and done. Glub glub. Very nice. Oh yeah. That goop is nice and hard. Who doesn't like hard goop? So that's a pretty good seal as it is. And now with this over top of it, I, in theory, should be laughing. We're going to find out. Here we go. Little drinky poo. Thank you, Mr. Leahy. Should have bought another tube of this, but that's okay. Alright, well, let the self-leveling lap sealant do its thing. That's my I miss Sadie all day face.
Oh my god. Get a life. That's gross, man. Oh wait, you have one.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You cringe now.
Can they make you wait outside? You know what? There's my Motley Crue family waiting outside for their dinner. Oh, back. My back. I think I saw the puppy. I think Byron, I know Byron gave a tradies a haircut. I haven't seen him yet. Hey, what are you doing, Trey? Oh my goodness, are you eating dinner? Is that why you're not even looking up? Unbelievable. Hey, I want to see you. Hey, oh my goodness. Hello, sir. You're so handsome, all trimmed up. You look like a puppy again, just a large one. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you look so good. I gotta go say hi to your dad, okay? Yeah, go boy. Hello.
Sure, then whatever.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Hey, buddy.
Oh, there it goes. How can we do so much?
Okay, you go back to your
Like the Fort Mine, where they
Bye.
moving glasses left, right, and center. Eh?
Oh, yeah, with a good word.
Phone, camera, yes. Hi, Noah. So is this like the round before us, just finishing up? Get out. They're 75 minutes is up.
That's right.
Sorry.
Hi, buddy. Where's your happy hands? Let me see your happy hands again.
Oh
nice catch. I
Right?
couldn't catch my own glasses twice.
Well, you had your arms full. I didn't.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Give it a shot.
Dinner in a small town in a fancy restaurant to send an e-transfer to pay the bill. A unique situation. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, all right, time to get an Irish Pirate Queen. It's very dark in New Denver tonight. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Am I interrupting a monologue?
Always. You're always interrupting.
Well, that's what I
You've been interrupting me since 1990.
I don't plan on stopping.
No. There's a tattoo shop in New Denver. Oh, yeah. This is gonna last a minute. Red Tide Tattoo Shop in New Denver. Tradies. Hey, Trey. Trey. Oh, you taking a pee? Yeah. Okay, good. Right? He found it. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, my goodness.
You fuzzy butt. You're a fuzzy butt. Not so fuzzy. Not so fuzzy anymore.
See you back at the house. I gotta go get my Jeep. Well, I am. Nothing. She just said, I guess we're not going to the concert. I said, well, I am. I have to. I gotta get my Jeep. Live music in the park. Thank you. We'll see you guys back at the house. See you so soon. Live music in the park too. This is, I was just saying, this is like the best time of year for being out here in terms of, aside from the bugs. It's nice and hot during the day, cools down at night where it's very comfortable. It's just a nice time of year out here. Anyway, time to get the whole rig here back to the house. We got the trailer in tow. Gonna leave that boat in for the next few days, and it's too dark for me to do anything else really. So I'm gonna leave this one here, and I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. But remember, you can't make everybody happy. You're not tacos. Or enchiladas. Wow.